This is what I use to scan for stocks that are doing well, guys. There's a lot of stuff here in TradingView that you can go through. But if I hit refresh, let's see what it shows me. Okay. And I'm going to look at stocks right now that are, let's go to, whoops. Let's go to our signals. This doesn't want to do it for me. Okay. So we want to look at some strong buys, guys, but let's go over here. If you guys are scanning for stocks, okay, this is an area that you need to get very familiar with. I know it's a lot. It looks like a lot of traffic, but you got to get used to understanding what all this stuff means, okay? And then you add the things that you are important to you for your stock. So if you don't know, where do I start? What's going to be important? What's going to be the best setup for me to scan and to trade? Click on the link below, guys. I got some courses. They're super cheap. They're on sale, and 30-day money back guarantee. I'll teach you how to use all this stuff here. Okay. All right. So on these stocks, okay. So let's look at XNet. Okay. XNet is currently a $2 stock. If you wanted to, it says it's a strong buy, right? I can double click on this, and there we go. Now it's working. So I can go over to XNet and I look at their basic graphs, guys, and then I say, okay, so let's see what they're looking like. On the 1 year, they're up 22%. Okay. Friday, it shows that they were up 2.5 for the week 6, last 6 months. 26.5. I mean, this is a nice trade, guys. It's only $2. Okay. Now, in the last 5 years, they were down 83%. I don't know why. I don't follow these guys, but there's definitely a lot of information here for you guys. There's ideas from other traders, and they'll tell you. Okay. So, for example, like this gentleman here, Nicholas DD. Okay. And this is it looks like it's an older chart, but he was long 395. Right. So this is a great place for you guys to come and get familiar with the stock. Okay. If you go through ideas, you might find some that are a lot closer to the date that we're at. But definitely we can see here that they are in an uptrend. So if you look at the candles, nice bull run there. So let's come back to our chart and let's go look at XNet and let's see what we see. Okay. So if I found XNet and I said, hey, $2, that's my budget. I'm going to do some technical analysis on it. First, I'm going to start looking at the MACD, guys. So the MACD on the daily. Okay. It's a nice sign here for it. Okay. You had a cross up potentially. Okay, this is going to continue to go. And I like to go backwards. I'll look at the 4 hour. Okay, we got some green there. I'll look at the 1 hour, which tells me what did it do the last 5-6 hours. So it's a little bearish there, which tells me why the daily showed a few light candles, a little weak there, but not a bad thing. Okay, so if you're looking to buy this now, I would install my indicator. Okay. And the first thing before my indicator, okay, I'll just show you. Okay, there's some nice support here, guys. Okay, so we're looking at the first support that we see here. Okay, let me use my circles instead, make it easier for you guys. Here you go. All right, so that's one. And then we see there was another support area here. And then the stock looked like it wanted to fall, but it looks like somebody is believing in this and they're moving it up. Okay. So we went below the line, the support line, and it's looking very bullish because looks like somebody believes in it. And this is what we call, excuse me, guys. This is what we call false breakouts. Okay. So this is a false breakout. Wanted to come down, but did not. I'm curious and see how many orders are sitting out there. Okay. Wow, look at the volume profile. Potentially it could have fell back to 167, which is support right in here. So this is very interesting. Now I'm getting interested in this stock for $2. Hey, not bad. Okay, so you can see this volume profile right in here. The $2 area, if they get past this, they could see 207, 218, which is this previous resistance here. Let me give you a resistance line instead. And if you guys use TradingView, you guys can create templates like I have here, and I'll just create a resistance one. And then when I'm in the chart, if I'm looking at it, okay, so let's just pretend I went over to look at Amazon. Okay, if I'm using TradingView, I just have to go back to XNet. I can type it in, okay, or have it on my list, and it's going to save what I did, okay, which is great because you can't remember everything. So it's good to have some templates where you save everything you've charted, okay, and then use a separate template for you to follow a trade, whether it's during the day or it's during or daily, so that you can see both. Okay. All right. So we're looking at resistance up here. Looks like, let me move this over. Yes. So these shelves are not as big as these here. So you saw there was a big gap that needed to be filled, and it got filled, and this thing just took off. Okay. So here's another thing. So now I'm interested, and I'm thinking maybe I buy this on Monday. Okay. So now I'm going to go to the bottom right hand on the screen here, guys, and wrong way. I'll move over and I'll show you guys. Let me open this up. You can see here. Okay. This screen here, you can roll it up and down. And then now I'm going to come look at what's going on with the ratings. Okay. And you can see there. Let's see. Yep. There we go. Strong buy. It's a strong buy, guys. Okay. So now I'm very interested. So potentially I'm going to look at this tomorrow. So this is how you scan. So if you did this on Sunday and just do it for 3 stocks, guys, you can follow this all week long. And you can say, okay, I'm going to jump into the trade. So for XNext, it looks like I might be looking at that. So let me do one more thing with XNext. I'm going to turn on my indicator, and my indicator says that we have a nice buy signal here, guys. Okay. And we have our green dot. We have our white arrow. This was a good entry point at 180. Okay. And now it's at 202, looking at some resistance. So we have extra resistance here. So I'll put my line there. And so if you guys are trading this and you say, wow, this could be a really good entry, because if it pops up, breaks this, I can see some nice cash. Okay. Paper trade it, guys. Don't just sit on this and then come look at it a week later. Paper trade it. And one of the things you can do here on TradingView, right up here, you'll see you have an alert button. Okay. And you can tell it to tell you whatever you want. You can say, hey, I want you to tell me about this stock. Okay. And I want to know when it's crossing the value, which is 202. Okay. So it went off the last line I drew. So then I can just tell it. Okay. And then I'll say, okay, XNet entry point, and I can put 202. Okay. And then I'll have a message in there, and I can say buy. Let me take that off, and I'll say to myself, buy 100 shares of XNet, and then I can create the alert, guys. Okay. Now you have an expiration area here, and so it's already set for April 19. No problem. Okay. I'll leave it there. I'll create it. Now, if you are on TradingView, guys, you have an option down here. Okay. You have trading panels. Okay. You can connect to paper trading and practice, like I said. Okay. So you can see here the money I've made practicing paper trading. When you get to that point, then you know, hey, everything's working. Then you can consider doing it live. So right in here, I'm going to right click. So as a matter of fact, let me click on that button or the line, and I'm going to right click, and then let me do it because I'm on the line. I go away from the line, and I'm going to say, I'm going to right click it. I'm going to click on trade. Then I come over here and I'm going to create a new order. And like we said, I want to buy 200 shares. Okay, well, I can make it 100. Make it easy, 100. And I want to buy it at not 202. Okay, I want to know that it's at 202, but I think I want to buy it at, let's say 207. We're going to go up 5 cents. Okay, I get 100. And I want you to fill me at market. Okay, now let's say this thing skyrockets and just takes off, and I'll say, okay, you know what, I'm humble, I'll just take profits at $2.50. Then I'll stop loss, let's say, in case other people start selling off, like the bears panic. So I buy at 207. We said I moved it, sorry. Go back to limit. So we said 207, and then I'm going to protect myself, and I'll take a stop loss at $1.99. Okay, 8 ticks away. So I'll click that on, and then now I can click on buy, and it should send the order, and you can see the messages here on the bottom left. Okay, and then now I have on order waiting. You can see the buy limits here for 100. Stop loss is at 199. Okay, and this is right above that resistance line, because sometimes stocks will go up and then bounce off that resistance or go back down. So I want to put my buy limit here. Let's say I change my mind and I want to, no, I want to buy it up here. You don't have to go back into the order. You can just click on this and move it up and let it go, and then you modify your order. That's it. Okay, and let's say, well, I want to take profits way higher. Same thing, you move the bar and click modify order, and you're ready to go, guys. Okay, so this is the type of stuff you should be doing on a Sunday. Okay, this is why Sunday scans are so important. You can do it on Saturday too, right? But just for today, it's Sunday, so you should be working your charts and finding out what's going on, right? If I'm scanning for new stocks, I come over to my scanner. Okay, so I'm looking at $2 stocks, but now I can flip this around and look at expensive stocks. And here you go. You got strong sells and you have strong buys. Okay, so let's look at one more, guys. And I want to look at Adobe because I heard something about it this week. And let's see what they got going on. Okay, Adobe is looking just like it said, right? Scanner said strong buy, and I'm seeing a little bit of bullish pattern down here, but let's look at the numbers. Okay, so if you're gonna just day trade this and you want to just make some extra cash, okay, then you need technical analysis. So here, okay, I'm going to look at this, and this is something good to look at. One, because I want to know if it's bullish or bearish. Two, in case you want to keep the shares for a long time. So you can see all time it's up like 169,000%. That's interesting. I wonder because it started at such a low price. Last 5 years, it made 60%. That's a good number, guys. That's a good number. But last year, it lost 18%. So Friday, it made it 1.37 for the week, 5.85. That is good. If you wanted to day trade that for a week, that is a good number. Okay, paper trade it. Okay, if you're new, paper trade it. And then we got 6 months. Last 6 months, well, for the month is down 4.65, but the last 6 months up 20. So 6 months ago, if you bought it, which is here, kind of here, right? And it went up, so not bad. So let's go back to our chart. And let's go look at Adobe. Same thing. Okay. You can see, okay, just like the stock screener says, this is a strong buy. you can see my indicator already set up a buy signal here, which was on Thursday, March 16th. Okay, guys. Here we go. This might be a good entry. Let me check out the MACD. MACD is flipping right here. These are strong signs, guys. So I might be looking at Adobe this week. Maybe this will be option trading for me. All right. So got a request here. Let's see the daily. You want to see the daily on Tesla or on Adobe? I know there's a delay in the chat. So let me know, Ivan, if it's Adobe 30-minute or Tesla. I'll look at 30-minute Adobe, but I'll switch over to Tesla in a second. Okay, had a sell signal there. All right, so let's go over to Tesla and 30-minute. Okay, Tesla. Okay, and I think we talked about this, right? So I think you see what I see here. So potentially Tesla on the 30-minute could be forming a small head and shoulders, okay, which will take it down. But let me look at something else with Tesla. We have our buy and sell signals. Man, let me move this over. And Tesla, all right, cool. So Tesla, we had a nice, and I call it nice because when you get a 30-minute sell signal, guys, and then the stock goes down, it was here, came down to about $8, maybe $9. Okay, almost 5%. If you're an options trader, it's a lot of money if you're playing Tesla. Okay. Now, this is important, and I think this is what you want to see, Ivan, because I'm sure you want to short it, right? So let's look at two things. Okay, we're gonna look at support. And now, if you guys are looking at charts and you're like, okay, well, this is support here, correct? Maybe 2 days ago or 2 trading days ago, support was here, okay? And you see it broke support and then it went down. Now, what I do is I look at what's been the latest support. So the latest support is right here, okay? So now it was here. Now this is the latest and greatest, right? So if I set that down there, okay, we can see our latest support is right in here, started there, and then we have it here. Now the curious part is that it is bouncing and bouncing off that support line, okay? Now I want to know what's next for Tesla. Do I get into a bearish position? Do I get into a bullish position? Because technically it's going up. You have to have rules, guys, and the rules are this for me. I need a buy signal. Okay, my buy signal gives me 3 things. It gives me my moving averages that I like are crossing up, which is the white arrow. Then I need to see us with a green dot. We're building momentum. Third, I need a buy signal. I get those 3, I'm in. And you guys can see here, okay? And this is a perfect example of how good this indicator is, guys. I got my green dot, boom. I got my white arrow, boom. And then here, I got my buy signal. Now, if I bought in here and I let it ride up, right around the sell signal, okay? It's $5 move, okay? 3%, guys, okay? $5 move. Do you take this and you're an options trader, okay? And you bought yourself, let's say a 25 delta, okay? It's 125 bucks. If you bought a 50 delta, okay? You're looking at $250 minimum, but you know the delta increases on the way up. So potentially you could have been around $300, $350. Okay. Now, if you're new, paper trade this, guys, okay? And I'm going to recommend an entry with deltas, and that's in my courses. If you guys click on the link below, you guys will see it. But this here, okay, we don't have the signals. I don't have the signals. I play on the 30-minute. I don't have the signals I want, okay? But if I want to know what's going to happen, go backwards. Okay. Let's see what it did on the 15-minute chart. 15-minute chart has a buy signal. Okay. So what does that mean? Potentially, it could turn on the 30-minute soon. Now, I like to cheat a little bit, and I'm going to go down here. Let's see, you guys can see. Okay, down in trading view, I'm going to go to extended view. And on the extended view, which is after hours, look at what's happening. And this is to your benefit. You guys want to do this. You want to see, okay, well, on Friday when it closed, you had a buy signal, and then it looked bullish in the after hours. Whoa, what happened? It started going down, guys. People started selling it off, okay? But you did get a buy signal on the 30-minute, okay? But I don't trade after hours, okay? Because this can happen. You can get a buy signal because there's momentum, okay? A lot of volume. If you put it all together with after hours and during the day, but then they dumped this stock. Look at that, 180, and it got all the way down to 179. But it is in a small bearish mode there. Okay, this will give you a better view on the 5-minute. So what I would do, okay, you guys pick a time frame you like. I like the 30-minute. I like the 1 hour. I like the 4 hour, depending on how fast the stock moves. Okay, you might have stocks you're playing with and they're just too fast for you guys. Move up in time frames. Okay, don't do it on the 5-minute. If you can't do it on the 15 or 30, maybe you're looking at the 1 hour. So example, Tesla here. We'll look at Tesla on Monday. Okay, on Monday we had a buy signal on the 30-minute. Okay, and this went on for a while. Okay, it went on until Tuesday, 3 p.m. That's when we saw a sell signal. And then at the end, we got a strong buy signal. Of course, we had news, right? And then we got another sell signal, this dump, and this one was cleaner. It went down for a while. Then, of course, we had the buy, another sell here, okay, on the 30-minute. Now, if this is too fast for you, then maybe you switch over to the 1 hour, guys, okay? Maybe move my drawings. I'll move back to regular trading hours, okay? Regular trading hours, okay? If you're playing Tesla, okay, again, I'll draw my support here. But if I'm playing Tesla on the 1 hour, this is a lot cleaner. If you look at the indicator, okay, you got a buy signal here. Let me highlight it a little better. Okay, buy signal came on. And let's say you bought right in here and you just held on to it, okay, because you don't have a sell signal. Okay, the moving averages are going to move up and down, but what a strong move. Okay, and then you're here. If you sold here on the sell signal, that's 181. So you started at about 167, guys. Okay, that's an $11 move. Not bad. And you don't have to sit in front of the computer. This is swing trading. You don't have to sit in front of the computer. You got in, and what a great move. Okay, now in the courses, guys, I teach you how to do this on paper trading, of course, and how to set a stop loss, which you guys saw when we did in the previous ticker. Okay, all right, so that's what I think is going on with Tesla. Now I do want to show you guys two more stocks. That's Microsoft and Google. Okay, so we got Microsoft here. Okay, Microsoft is just like Google, a nice little bull run. Okay, I had been tracking Microsoft for a while here, and I drew my line. Okay, this is a downtrend line, and then it broke the trend line, so I knew, okay, this thing's turning around. Why is it important for me to look at Microsoft even though I'm not playing it? Because it affects the SPX, guys. It affects other stocks that I do play with. And look at this on the 1 hour. Strong support for Microsoft right in here. Okay, and then let me drag this up here. Another support area. Okay, now if I turn on my indicators with Microsoft, you have one buy signal, guys, and that was at about 252, 253. It is currently at 278. Now, you tell me, does this indicator work? Okay. This could be a very powerful tool for you guys. It's going to be on sale, guys. I'm going to put it on the website. 99 bucks, guys. You can't go wrong. You're going to have a video just like this one where I teach you how to use it each and every day. So Microsoft is in a nice bull run. Let me go look at that MACD. Oh, finally, it looks like it wants to pinch. Might be headed down. Okay. 4 hours still looks strong. On the 30-minute, it already turned on the 30-minute, guys, and you want to know what this means. Okay, I cover this in the courses. Okay, the reason you want to buy courses, guys, and get the education is because if I'm not available or anyone else you watch doing a Sunday scan, you're going to be stuck on Monday. You're going to be stuck in your trade. So you want to learn how to do this stuff. So now we have a indicator that flipped and we're on our way down. Okay, which is why, look at this. Okay, if I go on the 30-minute time frame, I got a sell signal here and you can see we're trending down. Okay, now let's go look at Google. Google is also moving the market up, and you can see originally, and like remember I told you guys, the trading view will keep your lines whatever you're doing. And you can see I was tracking Google, and again it broke this trend line here. So let me get rid of that one. And this is, if you guys look at it, okay, I'm gonna go in the 1 hour. This is identical, I mean identical to Microsoft. Now, one thing that I'll teach you guys is, why is it just like Microsoft? Why does it look just like Microsoft? It's like they look like twins. I'm gonna tell you why. Because computers are buying stocks. So the computers have their own indicators and they say buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell. And so you're competing against computers on the 1 minute, the 5 minute. They even have 30-second charts, guys. I have it up here. I'll show you. Okay. This is what a 30-second chart looks like. Look at that. Buy, sell, buy, sell. Then I'll show you the 15-second chart. It is just a traffic mess in there. Okay. And these are computers. I can put you on a 1-second chart because that's what they do. Okay. So you're competing against these guys. This is why I like the higher time frames. Okay. Because one thing I'll always preach to you guys is charts don't lie, guys. Okay. So we have buy signal right around $92. Okay. And we're at a 102. We found support at 89.90. Okay. So I'm going to show you guys something right here. Let's see if this will pop up in my screen. There it goes. Awesome. So this is something I was sharing with a few people in the bull ring, guys. Okay. If you have a margin account and your margin account is $25,000, okay, I can take $25,000. I divide it by the bottom here, which is $90. Okay. I could have bought 277 shares of Google. Google got up to 103. That's a $13 move. So I take that times 13. And I would have had $3,600 in my account additional. I would have made $3,600 if I would have started on Monday and closed my position on, no, I'm sorry, that's not Monday. Monday the 13th, and then we closed on Friday the 17th. Yes, 1 week. So in 1 week, guys, you could have made $3,600 if you had a margin account. Okay. How can you make that money? Okay. Using indicators, getting the education. All right. Let's say you don't have $25,000. Say you have 1,000. I have 1,000. I divide that by 90, which is what the stock price was. I get 11 shares. 11 shares times 13. Made 144 bucks this week extra. Now, if I do that times 52 weeks a year, $7,500. Okay, $7,500. Now, remember, if you're using technical analysis, if you're using education, guys, this is going to be easy for you guys. Okay. Now, if you don't understand stocks, you need to buy a course, guys. A course for $99. that gives you the education and the entry, guys, and money back guarantee. 30 days. Okay, 30 days. If you don't make $100, guys, send the course back. I'll give you your money back. Okay, but this is simple here. Okay, Google is heading up, and let's look at it. Okay, it's moving the market up. This is why the market is doing this, trying to go up, go down, but Google is falling. That's on the 1 hour. Okay, it's already starting to pinch. Okay, looking like a dolphin. But again, it did the same thing like Microsoft, because it's doing the same thing. Computers are buying this, and I don't think I finished that conversation, but if computers are buying it, computers are also programmed to say, if somebody buys Google, buy Microsoft. And so you got two buys going on, and they say if Google's being sold, sell Microsoft. So they sell both. Okay, so that's what you're competing against. So it's hard to day trade. I know a lot of day traders that are not doing well. They're doing what they call holding the bag, right? They're losing money because they're not putting time into the education. Going on Twitter is not education. Okay, going on Twitter is going to teach you one thing. Go look at rumors. Okay, go look at what people think, and they're not showing you how to get into a trade, guys. Okay, most important part. All right, so we looked at a few trades. I don't think we have any more. If you guys want a chart and you guys want something on the next video, leave it in the comments below. I'm going to take this live broadcast, guys, and I'm going to put it up as a video so you guys can take advantage of some of the education that is here. The education in the courses is way lengthier, okay? More detail, okay? It's not long hours, okay? 15 minutes a day, guys, and you're going to do well, okay? But if you want to trade, you got to make this your life, okay? You got to understand what to do next, okay? It's just like swimming, okay? You're going to learn a lot of things that are going to keep you safe in the water. So I hope this helped, guys. We'll be on another scan next week, and then I'm going to have a private group. If you guys join the bull ring, we'll have private classes that we do online, okay? Even though you have the courses, we continue the free education if you are in the bull ring, okay? You don't have to buy any more courses. You get more live with me, guys. And then I post the videos up in a private room so you can go back and look at them. All right, so I hope this helps you guys. And for now, I'm going to turn this off, but I will post up. Okay, appreciate you, Ivan. And I will post this up in the channel under live videos, guys. Okay, and also under scan and stock market. So I'll put it in a few places so you guys can find it. Okay, hope this helps, guys. We'll see you on the next video.